Hi boys and girls, today we are going to look at our second lesson on report writing. And we know from our last lesson that when we are writing reports, it is made up of facts. So things that are true and that are real. So we are going to be working on report writing about different zoo animals. And the first symbol we're going to come across while we are doing our report writing is this question mark. And this question mark symbol asks us, what type of animal is it? So the first thing when you're doing your report is you have to classify the animal or tell us what type of animal it is. Okay, so there are 5 different types of animals that it could be. And the first kind of tricky word we're going to look at is this word vertebrates. And vertebrates are animals with a backbone. So if you take your fingers out and you feel on your back, you can feel that humans, meaning you, have a backbone too, our spine. So all these animals or these vertebrates have a backbone, and there's 5 types. So there's fish, reptiles, birds, amphibians, and mammals. So all the different animals that we see in the zoo, they're one of these types of groups. So we need to learn about the different groups so we're able to classify the animals that we're writing reports on. Okay, so the first type of animal is a fish. And fish breathe underwater using gills. So that's what helps them breathe. So when we breathe, we don't have gills, we use our lungs. But fish breathe using gills, and that helps them breathe underwater. And they have scales on their body, so their body's made up of scales and fins. And they're cold-blooded animals. So humans are warm-blooded, fish are cold-blooded. And new fish are born because fish lay eggs. So they lay eggs in the water and then new fish hatch out. The next group are reptiles. And reptiles, like fish, are cold-blooded and they lay eggs. And they have scales on their body. So not fur, they have scales. And usually they've got dry skin. So your snakes, your crocodiles, your alligators, they're all your reptiles. So far we've looked at fish and reptiles. The next one are your birds. So birds are warm-blooded and they have feathers and wings. So they don't have scales or gills or fins. They've got feathers and wings. And instead of having ears, they've got little things called ear holes. And they've got beaks and 2 legs. So this is like your parrots, your flamingos, they're all your birds. And next we've got the mammals. And a lot of the animals we see in the zoo would be mammals. They give birth to live young. So they don't lay eggs. They actually give birth to their babies. So like your cats, your dogs, your elephants, giraffes, lions, tigers, monkeys, they're all mammals. And they have hair or fur. So they don't have scales or wings or beaks. They've got hair or fur. And the mummy animals, they nurse their babies with milk and they're warm-blooded. So actually, humans, so me and you, we fall into the mammals category. That's how we'd be classified. We'd be mammals. And the last group of animals are called amphibians. And amphibians live on water and land. And they're cold-blooded and they have webbed feet. And like reptiles and birds, they lay eggs. Okay, so they're the 5 different groups. So the 5 groups again are fish, birds, mammals, amphibians, and reptiles. So when you're writing your report about your animal, you have to figure out, the first thing you have to figure out is that question mark symbol, what type of animal is it? So let's see if you can help me sort the different animals into their categories. We're going to classify the animals. So the first animals we're going to sort for is mammals. And I've got some circles here. We're going to draw the circles around the mammals. So a dog, I want you to think mammal or not a mammal. Yes, you're right, it's a mammal. Crocodile. No, the crocodile is a reptile. Giraffe. Yes, the giraffe is a mammal. A parrot. A parrot is a bird. Very good. Elephant. You're right, an elephant is a mammal. And down here we have a fish, and a fish is a fish. So we've done the mammals. Let's go on to the next one, the reptiles. Okay. So reptiles usually have scales, dry skin, cold-blooded, lay eggs. Let's see. Cat. No, a cat is a mammal. Very good. A turtle. A turtle is a reptile. Very good. A snake. You're right, a snake's a reptile too. A crocodile or an alligator. Yeah, this is a reptile. A bird is classified under birds. And a zebra. You're right, a zebra is classified under mammals. You're getting really good at this now. Now we're going to click the fish. So remember, fish live underwater. They have scales, fins, and gills, and they lay eggs. So this will be really quick. We know a bird is classified as a bird. A bear is a mammal. And a monkey is a mammal. So easy peasy. We're going to just circle the 3 fish. Excellent. That was an easy one. Okay, the birds. So remember again, what were our criteria for birds? Feathers, wings, 2 feet, beaks, lay eggs. Okay, so let's go through them. A flamingo, that's a bird. A parrot is a bird. Another little bird here, that's a bird. And we have another bird here, and that's also a bird. A hippo, I think it could be a hippo or a rhino. That would be a mammal. And a penguin. Yes, and a penguin is also a bird, but it just doesn't fly. Okay, but it's still classified as a bird. Okay, and the last group we're going to look at is the amphibians. So the amphibians live in water and they lay eggs. They're cold-blooded and they have webbed feet. Okay, so let's see. A bird is a bird. I'm not sure what this animal is. We're going to say a lion, and a lion is a mammal. A horse is a mammal. We have a frog, which is an amphibian. A koala is a mammal, and then another frog is also an amphibian. Okay, so the first step in your report writing is going to be to classify your animal. So you need to figure out whether your animal is a fish, a bird, a mammal, an amphibian, or a reptile. Super work.